So different settings, all fun and good.
Yep.
Happen, but we'll add some comments to it. So Unit's pretty comfortably got his pole position at the moment, which is good for him. Let me just check best. So yeah, we've got a few medium runners all pretty close to each other. What Corrupt to Harass and Banana to Honest. So a bit of a split grid, but also F1 Boy goes to a 149.2 on the softs. Well, I don't know where that's come from. That's a pretty quick time.
Yeah, that's a great lap by him.
Same commentators as always. XJ Schmidt and Zach Crichton.
Yeah, what's doing, everyone?
Yeah.
So just...
Now, I want to see what these other boys do when they get on their softs. I was saying Lunacy's on his soft run at the moment.
Yeah.
I think he's invalid though. Looks like he's going for another one.
He's coming back in.
Some freshies on for the next session.
Yeah,
the next go out again in the last couple of minutes.
Go
with
Harass here, who is looking like he's going to improve as well, but he's on a set of softs, so he might not want to improve. He's not going to improve that much. But he looks like he's going to commit to it.
Should be able to get around though again to do another one. It's a very short track and the pit lane's short as well. Does P2.
It increases actually by a lot more than I thought. So we'll go down the grid. Cars.
Also got a purple last sector.
It's got a rain in the last 10 minutes of the stint at the end of
Thank
the
you.
race. So there is rain. And yeah, I just decided to kiss the wall of champions. So.
Yeah. So go watch Banana Josh, who's up on a set of mediums, so this might be a quick lap. As we got drivers getting out of the way. Yeah, but they got out of the way, did a good job.
So Banana is probably opting for that medium to hard strategy.
Especially now that his championship rival is down the grid. I mean, why not, really? Can probably get away with it a little bit.
He did have a purple middle sector there for about 3 seconds. And then it disappeared.
Well, let's see what he can do. I think this is going to be decently quick.
Yeah, it's looking very nice.
That's nice. That'll do.
110 flat.
Yeah, that'll do.
Flat on the medium. That's a great lap.
Ooh, I see. And the other McLaren, yeah, he's around. Don't know how. He must have hit the exit curb and he's going to spin it round. Oh, don't hit. Oh, and he's clipped the wall and now he's parked on the exit, but there's no one to come, so it's fine. Anyway, flick on to James Cruz, who's quite a bit up on his lap. He's still not as quick as I think he'd want to be.
There's a wingman just went up on the P9 as well. It's a nice job by him on that last lap.
It looks like Brady's right. He's going to be the first of the drivers to start their final runs.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Alex. Well, not on board. I'm watching Alex. He's on a lap as well, I think. Or maybe not.
Oh yes, he is too. He looks like he's going to get a good tow from Banana here. Banana gets out of the way for him. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, this is
Doesn't look like he's going to move for him.
As Garlaz improves as well, just quietly, doesn't 109.6.
Yeah, that was a nice lap.
And Alex doesn't improve.
No.
Go down to Wingman, who has just recently joined Tier 2, which will start tomorrow night. So tune in for that. That'll be interesting.
Looks like Reedy's invalidated his lap as well.
The Wingman's given up
He's
the
going to have one more chance. I don't know why he's still running his ERS, so he should really put that down. He'll get one more lap in unless he's thinking about coming in, which I reckon is probably the right idea.
So I don't think we've got any drivers on a fast lap. Maybe Alex might be the only one, but everyone else looks no. Alex is definitely cutting the chicane, so I don't think we've got anyone.
Alex is definitely not. Halbent has just retired in the pits.
Yeah, we got Reedy, I think. Just coming up to finish. Oh no, he's going to box as well. Okay, so he must have got that lap invalid.
Might get around, but I'm
Lunacy,
not sure. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight for him to get around again. Might do it though.
Lunacy's just improved, I think. But it looks like he's going for a lap now as well, so might go on board with Lunacy. He's got James Cruz all in front of him. See if James get out of the way. He does very well. Using hot lap doesn't go into overtake.
Oh,
Bit wide.
yeah. It's not going to help him.
Gets to stop pretty well down into 10. Not even going to try and pronounce the French word for that.
A right-hand turn, I think it's called.
And Lunacy's given it up.
Yeah, I think he should have given it up after that. Remember that
Yeah,
sector 2?
he's got no more.
Saved the,
You might
So-
go for
he'll
another
probably
lap,
go for a cruise lap though. He'll have time. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
in. Yeah, that's
Ooh,
good.
F1 boy's making an
Save your
interesting
ARS,
choice.
Go for another.
F1 boy is on the mediums and he's only a 10th down on his lap. So he's trying to, oh no, and he's bottled it. Cool him down, son. Give it another go. So we'll see
Nice
who's...
starting his lap.
Yeah, so we got...
Grino has started though. He's going to get a little bit of traffic coming up here as well.
Alex gives it up as well. We will stay on board with Grino instead. So we got a few drivers who were on fast soft laps but gave it up because they've got on the medium tyre. It's a little wide through there.
He's gone purple first sector.
Yeah, he has gone purple first sector, correct.
Let's see. Looks like his teammate Reedy is going to get around for another lap as well. I doubted him, but looks like he's going to get done. Lunacy gets out of the way, which is
Yeah.
great. Let's see what his middle sector was like. He hasn't gone purple in the middle.
Down Casino Straight.
Reedy's going to get across the line with 5 seconds remaining. He's timed that absolutely perfectly. The pressure's on for him. What can Unit do?
That's not
He
bad.
improves and goes P2. 109.288. Very close to F1 boy. Extremely close. That is ridiculous.
So watch Banana Josh here because I believe, no, I think we'll go to Jammo. I think he's going to be the next person to come across the line and he's up as well.
He's going to park that in P11. For
We'll go back to
110.5.
Wingman pulled over. We'll go back to Banana Josh. I don't know if he's improved. I don't think he's done very quick on these softs at all. Oh, he's binned it in the Wall of Champions.
I don't think that's going to help other people trying to finish their laps.
Ooh, we've got
We've got Reedy coming through.
Alex pulling over in a very
Reedy.
weird spot.
Reedy is definitely on his hot lap.
Yeah, we'll go on board
See
with
if he can
Reedy.
improve. He's the next driver in.
Oh, it's
And
going to be
Bernardo
awkward.
John's car is still going to be there.
Oh, it's ghosted.
Oh.
Honest Crook
I think
also
Reedy's
gets
backed
through as
off a little
well.
bit there. It's not going to help him. Doesn't improve.
Honest Crook doesn't improve.
And Garles goes
Garles.
P1 with a 109.1.
The
We missed
Williams.
Garles there. He's going to take.
Yeah,
Is there any
Wingman's
other
not.
drivers? I don't
Yeah,
think
Wingman's
anyone
not gonna
else
do
is.
anything.
That's it.
So Galaz steals it at the death. Pole. What an interesting
clutch.
grid. It's unfortunately probably should have benefited the most. Unit has finished in P3 again.
He's very close, though. There's not much into the top 3. Even
He
the
can't. He can't
top
buy
five
the front
very
of the grid.
close.
He literally cannot buy the front row. It's horrible, but the 2 championship leaders are bunched down the grid, and this is not exactly an overtaking track.
No, I think Bananas have gone for a bit of a gamble. They're trying to start on those mediums. He's obviously opting for a 1-stop.
Yeah, it's going to get pretty interesting, I'm not going to lie.
Unless he's going to go double softs at the end, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously he's confident in his pace. But yeah, the big surprise is Alcatraz down in P17.
Yeah, well, if this was real life, we've absolutely smashed the lap record just quietly by a second. So, you know, realism. But, yeah. Apparently the fastest lap ever recorded around here is at 110.2 by Sebastian Vettel.
Now I think they will be race lap records, not qualifying.
No, that's the qualifying lap record. The race lap record is a 1:13.0.
Well, there you I am. Stand corrected.
And just learned a trick from False Equations recently that I can go to Race Director while we're loading in and I can see at least what tyres we're starting on so far. So we've got softs all the way down to Alex, Banana and Corrupt on the mediums, the only two. Got Wingman, Reedy, Jamo, Hellbent, Honest, and James on softs. I don't know who's in 15th, they're not even loaded. We've got Ridwan in 16th, and I'm not sure where Alcatraz is. So that's interesting.
Yeah, he'll probably be the last, won't he?
Yeah. Anyway, let's get a look here. So, don't need any of the telemetry or lap data, obviously. So we've got Garlez, as we said, and we've got F1 Boy, Unit, Harass, Lunacy, Alex, all on the softs. Only 6 drivers have gone for... No, sorry, I stand corrected. 5 drivers have gone for the mediums. No one's gone for the hards. Which surprises me a lot, to be honest.
The hards are very slow around here. Very slow in
Yeah.
comparison.
Well, that says to me that no one's going for a one-stop because the soft medium is... I mean, actually, sorry, I stand corrected. People could obviously go from soft to hard, but the one-stop is very, very slow.
The track's too short. The pit lane's too short. There's no benefit here.
Yeah, I mean, you basically...
Delta between the hards and the softs and the mediums is just ridiculous. So
you gain like a good 5 seconds coming into turn 1 by taking the pit lane. So, I mean, let alone it being short on top of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, people
100%.
to watch championship leader last with honestly probably the 3rd fastest driver in the league, Ridwan second last, and then we have, where is he? Banana Josh 7th. So Banana Josh really just has to just get to the front as fast as possible. Just hope.
So he did have a qualifying ban that one, didn't he?
Say that again, sorry.
Ridwan had a qualifying ban this race, didn't he?
No, he had one last
he
weekend,
did.
I believe. Or
No,
maybe
I
he
believe
did have
got
another one.
this week as well.
Oh,
Yeah, he
jeez.
had the one this week. That's why he's retired early on the session.
Yeah, jeez.
From memory.
Got Crown and Banana on the mediums. 12.
Anyway, let's see who gets a good run down to turn 1 and then through Virage Centre, which is also known as turn 2.
On safety car in the first lap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we have 4 lights, 5 lights. Are they going to go out? Yes, they do, and they're in sync. Everyone gets a pretty clean start. Harass jumps Unit by the look of it, so does Lunacy and Corrupt Clown, and Banana Josh goes up. Garlaz holds it around the outside pretty comfortably. Looking pretty clean down the grid as well. And it is. Go back to the front. Garlaz holding it from F1 Boy. Harass has made a pretty nice jump, to be honest.
Oh, Bruno just made a move on Lunacy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
nice and far.
ooh, and he's made a little cut, getting some really interesting camera angles here, to be honest. Corrupt Clown has gone up 2 positions.
As well.
Alex has lost 2, Reedy's gone up 1, Wingman's gone down 1, Ridwan has jumped 3, Honest Crook is down 1, and Alcatraz has gained 2.
Someone's around.
Oh, sector 2. Looks like
Corrupt Clown,
has gone
yeah.
around.
Now he's around.
He's done a good
he's got
job though,
damage.
getting it across to the non-dangerous side.
Oh, the other Renault's going
Oh,
deep as well.
Ridwan's gone deep. Alex gets a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting and gaining a place. Stewards will have to look at that.
Alcatraz is on the move. He's gone up 5 positions. Slacker.
Yeah, so we'll see if Hellbent moves over. As Garlez inevitably gets the fastest lap.
With a second gap.
And let's watch here. We'll go on board with Alcatraz. Does Hellbent let him do? He does. Good teammate there. Now, look at this. He's already on the back of Banana Josh.
Yeah, the championships. He's still well and truly
Wow.
alive right now.
So,
First lap.
I probably want to go to the front of the grid, but I kind of can't. I can see that Unit is pretty close to F1 Boy.
Unit's around.
Oh, yes,
Unit's
son.
around. Oh, honestly.
Man,
For anyone,
can't get a break.
for anyone who watched F1 in the middle 2000s, this is literally Mark Webber. This is the man that qualifies a car that doesn't belong anywhere near that grid spot consistently and just gets stiffed. It's unbelievable. Anyway, back to the battle that matters really. Alcatraz stalking Banana Josh. We will turn on...
Russ is looking at F1 Boy as well, and we're going to get DRS this lap, so we'll see if we can make a move there.
Yeah.
F1 Boy hits the World Championships. Oh, Brady's around.
Banana Josh lost his front wing.
Yeah, and in the process of all that happening, F1 Boy has also
we got a
lost his
virtual
wing.
safety car.
Same as Alcatraz, same as Alcatraz.
Alcatraz lost his wing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Honest Crooks are... Ridwine's around on a virtual safety car.
It is all happening through the World Champion. The half
There's
of
a
the
front
field.
wing by the looks of it.
Let's have a look.
Like Corrupt Clown has in the pits and has absolutely timed this perfectly with his virtual safety car. He's going to not lose as much time as what he would have.
Yeah, I think Alcatraz's wing is fine by the look of it. Let's look at Banana Josh's though. Yeah, I think so. Banana Josh missing an end plate though. Wow.
F1 Boy definitely lost his right end plate. So harass will be rapid
Yeah,
on the back of him.
Just quietly, Garlas has gapped away a little bit. I haven't even really noticed that.
He's gone. I don't know if F1 Boy is keeping to the Delta, because it looks like everyone's
Oh wow,
up there.
Alcatraz
Oh my God.
has a drive-through penalty.
Speeding under safety car.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm not going to say it's kind of good for us because we've got our other championship leader who's inevitably going to have to come in with a pit stop, as he does now. So I'm going to look at Banana Josh because I want to see how quick this stop is, and I've seen Lunacy has passed Harass as well.
Yeah,
so
they're going side by side.
Yeah,
Lunacy did cut the track there, so I think he may have got a penalty to make that pass. I don't know if that's really
we will go into the pits.
legitimate.
It's Banana Josh. Looks like he's serving a 5-second penalty as well for something. Reedy's also coming in for a wing. But I want to watch Alcatraz. I want to see what he does because he's got cars in front of him. Is he going to... if I was him, I'd pit now. Get the penalty done. Don't even catch up to the people in front of him because...
He's got to just hope for a safety car here.
Yeah, that's all he can do.
The F1 Boy has closed the gap to Garles a little bit now. It's back to 1.6 seconds. I think it was 3.3 at one stage. Whether Garles has made a mistake, but I mean, I'll check Garles' wing because that looks fine. Because F1 Boy is missing a right end plate. He might have made a mistake, I think.
I'm going to watch Harass Alex and Wingman because it's a pretty close battle pack, and then I can keep tabs on Alcatraz as well. We've got a yellow in Sector 2. It looks like it is a McLaren. I think that's Banana Josh.
Going in the pits.
Banana Josh is around.
Yeah, 5-second penalty with Ridwan.
Wow.
And something's happened there, whether he's trying to make the pass and...
When it's not your day.
And we got another virtual safety car.
As Alcatraz pits for a drive-through, I don't know if that'll let him serve it.
And he's not going to be able to serve it because of the virtual safety car, is he? Or has he served it?
I think he gets away with it because he's entered prior to the virtual safety car.
Yeah,
it's just brilliantly lucky timing.
He's very lucky to get that done. He's not going to lose too much time. He might want to slow down again.
Oh, and Banana Josh is retired. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think he probably should have kept going because you never know. There can always be a safety car. There's still 30 laps to go. Anything can happen.
Yeah, he's got the pace as well.
Yeah, he probably should have persisted, but anyway.
Yeah, that's smart. He's on the towel in.
No puns intended. Okay. So there's a bit of a mix of the we're off again. Green.
I mean, it's unfortunate for our championship leaders, but we've got an interesting battle. We've got drivers who haven't even had a sniff of a win.
It's good.
So
Mixed up grid.
For a move on Hellbent. Well, geez, that DRS is strong around here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? A lot of drivers running probably low aero as well, just to add to it. So this is Unit's race probably. If this is any race he's going to win, this might be the one, even with the spin. Because he has pace.
It looks like Garles is gapping F1 boy again.
Yeah, and Lunacy.
Which you think would happen with the damaged wing there?
Yeah, and Lunacy is all over the back of F1 boy as well. They got a yellow in sector 1.
It looks like he's going to go for the move. Lunacy is going past F1 boy.
Yeah,
Made that move pretty easy for him, but he's going to go wide.
The worst camera angle of all
got
time.
A warning there for sure.
Probably have to get the spot back, maybe.
And F1 boy, does he have a little look? Doesn't.
I think he got the move done before he went wide.
So go back to Jamo. Looks like Jamo's going to get a good move down the inside of Alex. Clean overtake too. Alex might switch it back.
Oh, an F1. What's going on here? Yeah, he's had to give the position back. Lunacy has had to give that position back to F1.
Oh, he has. Oh, it's Alex pits. 5 lap old softs and he's pitted, so this is a 2-stop for sure. As Unit gets a 3-second, warnings.
He's left the hard one, has he?
As Alex gets a 5-second as well. Yeah. As Alcatraz also sets the fastest lap on a set of mediums.
A 1:13 flat.
Alex on the hards. Interesting.
Hoping to go to the end.
That's a 1-stop, yeah. Let's go back towards the front.
Know what their pace is on that hard.
So Garles.
Wingman's all over Lunacy now as well.
Yeah. So Alcatraz gets past Hellbent again.
Wingman's gonna maybe benefit from that. No, he doesn't.
Really make a move with the DRS though. Gaining, yeah.
Has a look, clean. Gets it done before, gets it well, even before the braking zone.
Wingman. And Lunacy around.
Oh, that's
Lunacy's that's unfortunate.
Renault's in the pits as well.
Let's have a look at this, because this is interesting. I think he has to alternate strategy it from Alcatraz, because Alcatraz has to basically has to 2-stop now. He has no choice. Unit could now he's 2-stopping. No, he's 2-stopping. That's harass.
With a 1:12.3.
Wow, that's very, very, very quick with some fuel.
That's a quick lap.
That's really, really quick actually. I don't know where that's come from. Anyway, we'll go back towards the front of the grid. So yeah, Garles is just slowly pulling away, really.
Oh, Hellbent's going around.
Oh, has he? Where?
No, I think he's got it back.
Yeah, he's missing a right end plate though.
Yeah, he went in the wall. To the flip-flop.
It's really got a 3-second
penalty.
As Lunacy, I think, moves out of the way for Alcatraz. Doesn't even bother contesting it. It's a little bit boring for us, but I guess fair enough.
Wingman's got great pace. Charge through the pack.
Yeah. I'm wanting to see when these soft drivers come in, because I think it's going to have to be soon-ish. I mean...
Yep. We're seeing F1 boy in right now.
F1 boy pits.
Is he going to put
hards? I think he's going hards, no mediums.
Hards
and even Honest Crook now up into P3. I mean, he's gone up 10 positions. He started 13th.
Yeah, as Lunacy also pits as well.
Unbelievable.
And Hellbent's also coming into the pits.
No, so pits. Yeah, I think F1 boy did the right thing by staying out with that broken wing, for sure. We'll probably have pace now towards the end of the race.
It's really interesting to see what these hard runners' pace is, particularly Alex, because he's only 30. What is he? He's 23 seconds behind Alcatraz, who's basically a pit stop.
Yeah, I think once you hit line laps on these soft tyres, they're going to be losing a lot of time, especially Garland. I can see those tyres are grained on the outside now.
Even the mediums, I don't know.
Medium runners are going to be quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we just seen Harass do a 1:12.3 on the mediums.
Yeah, his wingman pits.
Yeah,
and Garlas. Alright, well this is...
Honest Crook's going to take the lead.
Yeah, Honest Crook on those mediums will take the lead. So Honest Crook probably effectively in the best spot of the house at the moment. Let's see what Garlas comes on the mediums. Wingman goes softs. Okay.
Oh, we got
That's
Alex
different.
going for a move on Crop Clown. I'm chicane.
Oh, he gets it done.
Beautiful move.
This
That.
unit does an
Unit.
11-9.
It's very quick.
Wingman's the one I want to watch now because he's come out on softs. He's changing it up. It's a different strategy. It's a different vibe.
Yeah, he's going soft, hasn't he?
So let's see if he can get
I
past
guess
Ras
he's going
quickly.
that double soft medium at the end, I guess. He's wanting that pace now.
If he can get harassed.
He's gonna gobble up harass.
Oh! What is going on there?
Oh, and he's just hung him out to dry.
What
Yeah,
is Wingman's wing looking like?
I don't know if he's had a bit of... Yeah, I think he's missing an end plate.
He just needed to commit to a decision there, not hesitate.
Yeah.
It looked like he went to go right, then he went to go left, then he...
Yeah,
By the time he made his decision, he was already up behind harass.
I think there was a bit of lag involved in that.
But it looks like a hesitation to me, the way he moved left then right. And
So we go down the grid. It's got Alex, Corrupt Clown, Lunacy, all pretty... Oh, Lunacy! Getting on the grass down the straight. I don't know what's that all about. Got a lot of different strategies going on here.
yeah, Alcatraz is pulling up to Honest Crook now as well, in 1.4 seconds.
Might stay at the front of this grid. So Hellbent gets 3 seconds. We do have a pretty big battle pack though. I think that's from F1 Boy. No, it's from Alex. Yeah, it is from Alex
Wingman
down.
hits the wall again. Looks like Harass is going to get him this time.
Yeah, pretty clean.
I think with that wing damage, he's not going to have much to say anymore on those soft tyres.
So we'll have a look.
And F1 Boy is going to have a go at him as well.
Yeah. Fastest man probably on circuit considering compound is probably Unit at the moment, to be honest with you. He's actually catching the leaders. Pretty comfortably too.
Yeah, I think Wingman's just gonna
Yeah.
hit and chuck the hearts on you, I reckon. Oh, he's in the back of one boy. Holy moly.
Wow.
Rookie error there.
I think F1 Boy's got away with that.
As Crop Clown trying to defend Lunacy. Lunacy gets it done though clean. But I will go back to Alcatraz because he is getting close to Honest Crook.
Within the DRS range now. The Garles is catching them. He's only 5.4 now away. He was 6.7 a lap ago.
Well. Slowly catching up to F1 Boy. Skrino.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
His effective lead, I'd have to say, is probably Garlas at the moment.
Yes, Corrupt Clown. Gets a unread one, gets a 3-second time penalty. It's relatively stagnant at the front. It's a bit of Scalextrics at the moment. Everyone's sort of staying in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, F1 Wingman. Yeah, F1 and Wingman. I think what happened is, because I've missed it, so a yellow in Sector 2 somewhere. It doesn't look like there's anything, but yeah, I think what happened is, I think Wingman's coming into the pits and F1 Boy's broken like quite early and clipped the back of him. I wasn't watching it, but I'm just having a guess there.
Yeah, it looks like Wingman just didn't brake for the corner, which obviously he wasn't going to, but he just hasn't anticipated.
He might have been.
F1 Boys braked early or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the driver was behind. Responsibility not to make contact with the driver in front. So
my only other guess is he wanted to commit to the idea of changing his wing, because you never know. Sometimes I don't change it, and he thought, why don't I slow myself down and get
possibly,
a wing?
Yeah. I mean, I think he would have been yellow without an M plate.
Yeah, but
If you haven't got an M plate, it's usually yellow.
we will go on board with Alcatraz because he is now well in the DRS zone of Honest Crook. And but Honest Crook hasn't got DRS from the car in front. Alcatraz on 1, so he's just saving. Yeah, I think he's content staying behind Honest. I think he knows his pace.
Yeah.
As James Cruz gets out the way, doing the right thing.
Yeah, I think if Alcatraz pits now, he'll probably come out around P7, P8, so...
Too early for him, I reckon. Do you reckon he's going to do a double medium, or do you think he's going to be that soft at the end? Because he'll probably have to push to maybe lap
Sorry, who are we
I don't
talking
know,
about here?
25 or something like that. Alcatraz.
I think
He'd have to do another 11 laps on the mediums right now.
I think he's going medium hard.
Yeah, I think so.
In a different league, me and him ran medium hard here, or I ran hard medium, and it does work if you're quick enough. But I think he feels he has the pace. As Honest Crook makes a mistake as well, so this is going to get even more interesting. Can he get down the inside into the hairpin? Alex not to... Oh, no, he is going to get down the inside by the look of it. But Honest Crook is going to have probably better drive. Shuts that door pretty quickly. This is letting Garlaz get even closer. Now Alcatraz is definitely going to get past here. There's nothing you can do. It's just too strong. He just concedes the position. And our championship leader has come from last and is now in the lead of the Grand Prix.
And Honest Crook gets a penalty. Yeah, I don't think the hards will be a good stretch for him. He's just not going to have the pace on him compared to these other guys on the mediums. I really reckon he should probably go double medium stop, hit within the next 5 laps, or hold out and go to the softs.
Well, I just don't think he'll physically make it to the softs. I'm just...
What lap did he pit?
Alcatraz hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah, he hasn't pitted, so he's got a chance to come down.
No, he had a penalty drive-through.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he went through the drive.
Yeah. As Lunacy passes Alex. Oh no, they're arguing this. Lunacy holds it around the outside. And Alex concedes that position probably fairly.
Unit's on a harass as well.
Yeah, and Unit's going to go around the outside. So drivers to watch. I mean, Alcatraz has a problem. He's really not as comfortable as he thinks. Neither is Honest, because they've got what Garlaz is only 2 seconds down, has pitted, and he's going. He's 100% going to the softs.
He had pitted. I forgot he got the. He's in quite a peculiar situation. He pits now.
Yeah, so let's have a look.
See where he comes out. I want to see what he comes onto. I mean, is he going to go the hard?
It looks like a set of softs.
No, he's going soft. He's going to go the double soft.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make that to the end.
He's going to get one.
Double soft might not even make that.
What's he got left? 19 laps?
Yeah.
You can do 10 laps on the softs around here. Easily.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad at the end, though. He's going to come out into a lot of fresh air, though, so we're not going to pretend like he knew he was coming out in fresh air. He had no idea, but it's worked out well.
You never know, he could have a British Jeff.
Yes.
He could.
The one and only.
Yes. Yeah. Helped win someone in this chat a pretty prestigious title. But that's neither here nor there, as we got a yellow in Sector 2. Honestly, we keep getting these yellows in Sector 2. I don't know where they're from. They're just phantom yellows.
Give us the safety car code, Masters. I want to see this race spice up.
Yeah,
safety
I think Garlaz
car
has
right
this.
Now would be so interesting.
Yeah, I think Garlaz has this in the bag. If nothing happens, I think he's genuinely the fastest on the circuit. Actually, he's just very, very under the radar. Like he's driven up to the back of these two. Well, Alcatraz is obviously pitted, but drove up to the back of these two from 10, 15 seconds behind.
Yeah. Yeah, then he's got what? 12-second gap?
Yeah. We'll have a look at Unit though, because Unit is always Alcatraz gets past harass. So Alcatraz is on the prowl. Yeah. This will get pretty spicy because Unit I don't think is going to roll over. He has genuine pace. And F1 Boy's making it pretty hard for Unit as well.
Considering all, I mean, Alcatraz is... He's done pretty well to end up where he was.
As Lunacy pits, so Lunacy could probably go to a set of mediums. I won't even watch it, but I'm just going to guess he does. We'll see it pop up. As Garlaz is all over the back of Honest Crook, and Unit's got F1 Boy down where Jensen took Sebastian Vettel.
We're going to maybe go back on him though.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Alcatraz and watch this from behind. Because we're going to have a three-way battle for a podium position. This tries to go around the outside of F1 Boy. And he's going to hold it too. Wow.
Beautiful move, that.
That's just pure traction as Crap Clown gets a 3-second time penalty.
You're going to get Unit here as well?
Yeah, Unit's got a full battery. I'm not sure what he's doing there. He might just be letting him by.
Yeah, well, he does know he's on the faster compounds. It's probably the smarter thing. He's going to lose a lot of time battling him.
Yeah, because Unit's going to go what?
The race will come back to him though at the end when he has his next stop. Goes to the softs, it's going to be the opposite, so smart move by him.
Honest gets 3 seconds. But yeah, Garlez has passed him as well. So Garlez is proud. I mean, Garlez has this locked up. There's not really much he can do. It's his race to lose at this point. Let's look down the grid. Not too much to look at now. Everyone's really past each other.
Yeah, Harass is pitted. He's gone to the soft compound. He's going to come out right
Oh,
where Rid
and he
One.
turns Rid One. Yeah, he probably could have left Rid One a little bit more room, to be fair. It's a bit of a stiff one, to be honest.
Eddie Sanders was weighing.
Yeah.
And Reedy's in the pits as well.
Yeah, so he's going to the mediums. He'll make it to the end of the race on those for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So drivers that probably won't need to pit will be, I would say, Reedy, Lunacy. Harass is probably on the edge. Actually, no, Harass definitely has to pit again. Probably Corrupt Clown and Alex probably don't have to pit. I think those hards are bulletproof, same as Rid One. I think those things will just go forever. Maybe James Cruz might be safe as well, as Alcatraz goes fastest within a 1:11.7. It's actually not that quick as Rid One goes deep into the hairpin. It's actually not that quick considering units set a 1:11.9 on a set of mediums 15 laps ago. So I'm really confused. He doesn't have as much pace as he looks like he has.
Yeah.
I mean, he's closing that gap to Honest Crook, though, pretty quickly.
So we're going to have a look on board with Harass, because he's on the newer tyre, and he's going to be... He's already over the back of Jamo. Yeah. So Harass is in a weird one. I actually don't know why Harass has put softs on, because he's probably not going to make it to the end on those tyres. He probably should have gone for the mediums, but look at them. Look at the extra traction through these zones. It's just stupid how much more speed he has. And he's just going to probably not send it down here. He's too smart for that. Doesn't. Oh, Jamo's made the mistake. Yeah. And Jamo's also too smart for that. Doesn't send it. Stays line astern. So Wingman's down in 10th now. It's really unfortunate. He looked really good for a podium. It's sort of fallen apart for him. But everyone's still in the lead lap. James is only down a lap. James is getting closer and closer. This no assist stuff is getting better and better. See him tomorrow night when everyone else is on no assists. I expect a bit more competitiveness.
I mean, Honest Crook's done 19 laps on those mediums, and Garlez is not really pulling away from him.
My question is Garlez just shutting down shop?
I don't know.
Garlez is probably going to come in for a set of softs, because he only really has to cover off what everyone behind him has to pit, really, minus Alex.
If I'm looking at his... let me just let me back on. He's only got 11% ERS. Now he's got 8. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Alcatraz is just pulling up to the back of these guys. I mean, it won't surprise me if he's right up to the back of Honest Crook in the next lap or two.
Yeah, my only thought is Garlez really can come in for basically a free stop on those softs and just floor it, because Honest obviously has to pit. Alcatraz is not going to make it to the end on one set of softs. F1 boy is obviously
definitely going to have to go.
Yeah, F1 boy, and that is unit pits. So unit's going to jump early. Unit could vault past a few people here, but he's going to come out in traffic. Alex, these two are pretty good. Oh, and Alex squeezed him. I was just about to say he might let him go through, but Alex squeezes him.
Not today. You earn your positions around here.
I kept it clean though.
He's done so. He's definitely done so.
So unit's only 29 seconds, so I want to watch this, because if these guys wait to pit, I mean, he might just genuinely be in front.
He's got the undercut at the moment.
Could be.
You have to do those 14 laps on those mediums easy. We've seen Honest Crook's done 20 laps on these right now. So
as Alcatraz goes straight past. Now, yeah, Honest Crook's in, so here we go. So Alcatraz is now a bit unleashed into P2. But Honest obviously coming in for a set of softs. Yes. Interesting choice, this strategy. Very interesting. He's making this work. It's very impressive. As I think F1 boy pits as well, and he's coming on mediums. Yes, I was just about to say he should probably come in and try cover Unit, but it's not even going to work. Unit's beyond jumped him. It's not even close.
And keep in mind, Unit did have that spin at the start, so I mean, it's a good drive by him regardless.
Unit's got him covered. As Corrupt Clown also comes out of the pits on a set of softs, he'll come into fresh air. This is the battle we're going to watch. I think we're going to watch two Ferraris and Unit squabble. And harasses all over the back of Alex as well. I remember in a different league in their top tier, I remember you hear Zach doing a pretty interesting strategy from the back of the grid coming to the front.
Yeah.
There's probably honestly 3 strategies that work. Soft or something very odd work.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that would sound about right.
I remember we distinctly had a red flag in qualifying because we had a 20-car pile-up at the World Champions.
Oh, I do. Yes, I do remember that.
That was something to experience.
That's right, my lap was ruined and started at the back. That's right.
So Unit set the fastest lap as well.
Yeah.
This undercut could work well for him.
I honestly think Unit had this race locked up without the spin. I think he's genuinely had the pace all race. That medium time at the start of the race was stupidly quick.
Jeez, Alcatraz is almost on the back of Galas as well. 1.9 behind. It's Galas pits, okay.
There it is. He's going to try to cover off Unit. What else can he do? I think if you're
he's definitely going to have to go to the mediums, isn't he?
Yeah, if you're Alcatraz, honestly, you probably should have come in now.
Yeah, I reckon Alcatraz is on for a podium, I think.
Yeah, I think Alcatraz has got to pit ASAP though. Like, probably this lap.
He might be pushing for the softs. Oh no, Garlas goes to softs.
Yeah, Garlas goes to softs. So I think Alcatraz needs to come in now and go for softs. All Honest is going to get... No, Garlas is going to keep his position in front of Honest.
He's got a nice gap on Unit Grino as well.
Yeah, he does. But Unit has... actually, Unit's sort of caught them though a little bit, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alcatraz needs to pit now. Otherwise he's going to come out at P... probably slot into P3.
Yeah,
comes
P3,
in,
P4.
Yeah, if he comes in this lap he'll probably cover them.
Unit's just got a 3-second time penalty as well.
Yes.
Will he pit? Surely.
No, he doesn't.
He's going to carry on. Okay.
I don't know about that decision. He's got a yellow in Sector 2. It's James Cruz is around. It's got it all started again. He's having some weird problems though, because he's got stuck in third. No, he's got it going now. Anyway, championship leader pushing it. I don't know what his idea is. F1 boy, it's a penalty. But Honest Crook, it's actually pulling in Garlas on these softs. It's kind of been hard to measure Honest Crook's pace because he's been on such old tyres the whole race, but...
Yeah, it's been a weird strategy, but he's made it work. Yeah, they're catching Alcatraz by at least half a second or a second each lap, so... Not looking good.
As I think Wingman's pitted for a set of mediums. He has. It looks like he's going to slot in between Reedy and... No, I think it's actually James Cruz that's pitting, apologies, and he's slotted back out in front of Wingman. But we'll go back to Alcatraz. He doesn't pit again.
Oh no.
He's just guaranteeing P3. He's not going for the win. I don't understand this. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Jeff's going to sleep on him, I think.
He's not trying. He can't be trying to make the end of the races. I think someone's gone around. I think it's James Cruz, but other than Wingman's trying to go on the outside of Ridwan down into turn 8. It's not going to work, Chief.
They really send it up at the hairpin.
No,
Oh,
as
Ridwan's
Ridwan goes
gone.
wide. He's on 21 lap
wide.
olds hards, to be fair.
Cards.
Yeah, he's battling. Let's go back to the championship leader.
Yeah, they're really catching him now. Surely he's not going to try and make it to the end. Surely.
It doesn't make sense. I mean,
Raining. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's staying out
Ah,
because of rain.
yes, we forgot about the rain. That's what it was.
That's what... Has he pulled...
Masterclass.
Has he?
When's he going
Depends
to
how much it's
box?
going to rain though. It might, and who knows, it could just spit.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
a nasty circuit to be. There is a million places you can go wrong here, and it's quick and fast and flowing, and there's no runoff.
Yeah.
We'll stay on board with Alcatraz. We can point out pretty much every spot. Like coming here is just horrific. If you overbrake
Here
here,
is terrible.
you're gonna fly straight out to that
wall,
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around here, you
Shafts
want.
into here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go flat. Through here, it's not too bad, but this exit is horrifying.
Deadly. And that wall comes up really quick and can bite you.
Looks like he's already been quite careful on the accelerator.
Yeah, he is. Saras has come in for the inter, so watch that. Even through here is pretty odd because you want to get the power on early and you can just spin it straight through here.
I
Yep.
think Haras has gambled.
Yeah.
Probably maybe a lap or two early, but who knows?
Early.
Ironically, the
Yeah,
only
it's not
safe corner down is probably here. Yeah, but so you can see Alcatraz is staying in second, so he's not even
Corrupt
risking.
Clown has also gone for the inters.
I think it's
Yeah.
Two people
Java,
going in, and Jamo as well.
Yeah, so might get one of you guys to watch those inter boys.
And
because-
Red1 has definitely gone for the inter as well.
Yeah, I'll run aboard of harass.
Yeah, Alcatraz is staying. Oh, gee, it looks pretty gingerly. Go have a look at Garlaz as well, see what he's doing.
Oh yeah, harass got no grip. A few laps too early. Really struggling, yeah. Still spinning, isn't it?
Have a look at the lap data though. Yeah, Garlaz is already 3 seconds down, so is Alcatraz, I'm pretty sure, so it's kind of in a
In the
weird
next lap.
crossover. Yeah.
A lap or two.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Could have put a masterclass with this.
DRS is
And
still
we've got
available
DRS.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Garlaz is actually catching Alcatraz, just off topic.
Yeah, quite rapidly, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a lot more comfortable.
5.2 seconds now.
He's a lot more comfortable in these conditions. The car looks a lot better, really planted, well sprung. Honest also sort of... In fact, everyone really from unit up is actually catching the leader pretty comfortably. As I say, that unit goes a little deep into the hairpin. Oh, as Alcatraz gets it all crossed up and gets it spun around as well. Too much.
No.
Oh, when he resets to track, probably a bit suspect. It's a back marker, so it's kind of okay. We will be...
The race is wide open now.
Yeah, now it's wide open. Off topic, we will be discussing resetting on track soon. I think we may be completely outlawing it for said reason, but stay tuned for that.
It's a tough topic.
Yeah, it is. I think we've... Go on, sorry.
I think it's fair enough to ban it, but the other thing is if you're in a safe position, I think maybe you shouldn't be penalised, but if you're definitely in the pack, I mean, it's tricky.
It's tricky.
There's arguments for each side.
Yeah. As Honest is lapping a Renault, by the look of it, I think it's a Ridwan.
Garlaz.
But yeah, Garlaz is all over the back.
Alcatraz
Yeah,
now.
let's go on board because this is... Garlaz is all kinds of confident in this wet weather. Probably the tyres are helping a bit, but he looks stupidly confident. Look at so much later on the brakes.
Oh, he's gone
But he's
way
gone,
deep.
but he's gone deep. Yeah.
Yeah, those fresh softs could help him here, I reckon. Poor
Now, they're
Alcatraz,
gonna
what
pit.
could have been?
Yeah, they're going to pit. They're going to have to pit.
Alcatraz will want to be the first one in because he will lose time.
Yeah, this is a weird spot. We'll go on board with Alcatraz. Will they both
See, are
pit?
they both gonna...
Alcatraz does.
pits,
Garlaz
Garlaz
doesn't.
Nah, yeah, I think he's doing one lap too long.
Or as Ridwan leaves the session. What's going on there? I think hopefully he hasn't lagged out.
Oh, I think he has, and he's on Inters.
Yeah,
How's
Helvin's.
Harass going on those Inters? This looks like he's found some
What's
grit.
going
Oh, they're
on?
probably winning out.
Oh, go.
Garlad's 5-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, that's going to make it interesting. I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
quite
he's
wet now. He's
really-
looking like he's
yeah.
struggling.
Yeah, he's done on me. Just stayed out that one lap too long.
Yeah, as Alcatraz comes out.
DRS has been disabled, so it's the perfect lap for Alcatraz to come in. He didn't change a wing either, so I don't think he got damage from that spin. Maybe slight damage, but he's still got his end plates.
We could see some late crashes as well late on. I reckon.
Just thinking, who could anyone try and stay out here? But it's 5 laps, it's a bit long, eh?
Yeah, I mean, Unit's still out there on the mediums. He's going to have to pit this lap. He has to pit this lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost fallen into Alcatraz's lap now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wingman gets a 3-second time penalty, and I think someone's around somewhere. I think it might be Wingman.
And it's funny, in one
No, it's
lap
not.
it looked like it fell out of Alcatraz's lap, and then the next minute it's back in right in his corner.
So let's watch the leaders. Yeah, Garlas does pit, and Honest Crook follows him.
And Unit's in as
yeah.
well.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, his luck is
So let's
crazy
see where
Yeah,
Alcatraz comes through. Look how much time he's
Yeah.
picked up
Oh
on them
my
guys.
God.
He's coming past them now. He's going to have a
See
10
you
second
later.
Yeah, Garlas
He's gonna
with a
have a 10
5-second
second gap.
time penalty.
Yeah.
That's what's killed him.
See you later.
I
His
think
luck is
Garlas.
insane tonight.
Yeah, I think Garlas might have actually gotten out pretty close to him if he hadn't have the 5-second time penalty. They both. I think Honest had one as well, so it's kind of killed that race.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, it's still 7 seconds.
Yeah, would have been a much closer scenario.
Anyway, I think that 3 group is the one to watch.
Yeah, it's getting heavier though,
Especially
and Alcatraz has
Honest and
already made a mistake. So he may make another. You never know. Let's apologise for a bit of the camera switching. I think I have a bit of a sticky controller, so I'm trying my best not to double click. But yeah, Honest does look pretty planted as well. I'm really interested to see if Garlas drives it back up to the Alcatraz again, whether it was just the tyres or it's pure pace.
Oh,
Honest gets it all
goes
wrong.
deep.
But he got it stopped in the end.
Track is quite wet now.
Yeah, it's looking really wet. Surely not another pit stop for full wets. Can't be a thing.
Nah, you just
Definitely
stay
not
on
yet,
these.
The other battle is F1 Boy gets a penalty. The only other battle we really got is Harass and Alex are pretty close on circuit, but they're not exactly battling. Kind of a bit of a stalemate race at the moment. Yes, by sticky controller I mean as in, inside the button is just double button pressing. Not that type of sticky controller. Garlas is sort of there. The gap's just sort of staying the same. It's sort of gapped out a little bit.
Well, I think a good addition to the spectators would be the penalties next to the drivers' names that you could scroll through.
Yeah,
and
it
just
would be
add
great.
next to it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that entire way would be
Instead of
great.
having to bloody scroll through and see all the penalties, it just was positioned right next to their name. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, as we have a look at positions, so Alcatraz has gone up 16, Garlas down 1, and Honest Crook gone up 10, so your driver of the day is probably Honest and Alcatraz at this point.
You'd have to give it up if he pulls
wins,
it off.
yeah.
Starting from last and finishing first, it's just
Yeah, then he had a drive through, didn't he?
having.
As well.
He's done it all, and he's spun.
Yeah, crazy.
The rain's almost helped him though, as looks like someone has turned ghosting on today because we've got a lot of ghosting going on.
Yeah, shows what could have been for the likes like Banana Josh if he stayed in.
Yeah.
What could have been for him.
Definitely would have been good to see him keep going.
Wingman and Lunacy very close.
Yes, they are. As Wingman holds it down the inside, Unit gets another 3-second time penalty.
Unit is stacking those penalties up now.
And Lunacy getting the power down, but Wingman just gets much better drive out of turn 2. So everyone's just racking up penalties. Race control going off its head. Oh, as Wingman gets it
What a move if he pulls that off.
No, he won't get it stopped. No chance. Oh, this is going to be interesting coming back on track here. Does it slowly. Very safe, very smart. That'll be that yellow flag. Oh, as Reedy gets it all crossed up in that same section, so the driver's trying to go flat through there still, and it's not working. Go back to Hellbent. Yeah, Hellbent's a bit smarter, doesn't go flat. Go to the race leader, who's just pulling away actually now from Garlaz.
Yeah, nearly 10 seconds.
Drive Clown's closed up on Lunacy as well.
Yeah, we may have to go back there at the moment. Actually, sorry, we also have Alex and Harass, so I might stay here. Two very quiet men of league racing. Don't say a lot of words. Very quiet. As Alex gets a time penalty. Probably has a one-word response in his helmet.
Well.
Yes.
That's quite a fitting penalty.
Copy.
Head down.
But I want to go back to Unit, because Unit is slowly catching on us. But it doesn't actually matter, because I've just realised we are on the last lap.
On the last lap.
Yeah, I mean, the race has sort of gone somewhat quick. It's been eventful, but it's not been eventful at the same time. Not on track anyway, but I mean, you've got to do what you've got to do. As P2 to P3 could get pretty spicy if someone makes a mistake.
Yeah, very close to each other. Few close battles as well.
Yeah, Scarlett has flashing fuel as well, so that's interesting. I wonder if he's going to run out of fuel. Yeah, an F1 boy all by himself, and Harass and Alex will be one to look at.
Alcatraz is approaching the final corner.
Well, it's been a pretty interesting race for him. He binded in qualifying through here. Probably thought he had no hope. He's come from last, and I'm not going to say he hasn't earned it, but he's sort of fallen in his lap, and he wins and extends his championship lead by a lot.
What a
unbelievable drive.
Beautiful drive, nice and...
And Garlaz
see
will
where
probably...
these boys end up with penalties. So they're all going to stay in the same position, but will F1 boy have something to say to the Unit, because he was stacking them up?
Yeah, no, I think he's going to have him... Yeah, he's going to have him covered. Unit will definitely stay P4.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah,
Alex.
Having a look. Yeah.
Lunacy's catching up to Cutclan as well. Oh, not quite enough for Alex there.
Yeah, we'll have a look at Corrupt Clown as he gets it a little bit gassy through that hairpin. So Lunacy...
get interesting here.
Yeah, there's no DRS though, so he's going to have to actually beat him on just raw pace. He's got no battery either, so I don't think he'll have a chance down here.
He's going to have a little crack, I reckon.
Yeah.
Try and get the nice exit. Not quite enough. Crap Clown's got enough ARS.
Yeah, but Jamo's having a look at Reedy. Everyone's just staying line of stirred.
Oh, Jamo! Getting out sideways, cross the line.
Not a bad way to finish it. Well, interesting race. Very, very, very interesting race. I think Banana Josh made a mistake leaving early. I think he would have got some good points in the end. I
don't think he thought Alcatraz would have won
that
race as well.
Yeah. So that's blown the championship out. Now Chaz has a pretty comfortable cushion now. So it's apparently sunny now as we look at the positions, so we'll take that with whatever you want. Akchaz wins by 8 seconds from Garlaz. Honest Crook third, Unit fourth. F1 Boy pretty much on his own the whole race in fifth. Harassed, good drive, very quiet drive in P6. Alex Wingman and Corrupt and Lunacy will round out the top 10. Jamo Reedy, Hellbent, Ridwan and James Cruz all having quiet races at the back, and Banana Josh having an absolutely shocking race.
Race to forget. So
Yeah.
he's missed Monaco as well, didn't he?
Correct. But
Jeez.
have a look at all those
Grenade
times.
the fastest lap as well.
Yes,
He'll
I
take
thought.
that bonus point.
Yeah, he did take it back in the end. Definitely was the fastest on circuit when he got it all together. Well, that was a good eventful race. Tomorrow night we have Tier 2's first race, and they will start in line with Tier 1's calendar, so that is the French Grand Prix, I believe. Could be wrong. No, it is. Yes, it is. It's the French Grand Prix tomorrow night. So a lot of these drivers in here will be there as well, but they'll be running no assists, so completely different running order to be expected.
Yeah, that'll be great to watch.
And then you boys will be on Friday night.
We'll be for the Masters.
Yes.
Yeah, giving it a crack.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a full grid. I think we're going to have 19.
Alright. Yeah.
I guess. Might be 20. We have a 20th driver who's filled up their last spot, so we'll see if they're driving.
Yeah.
As the race winner decides to join the party.
Yeah,
Let's go! Fucking boost!
And that was
Good job, mate.
that added no quality to this stream. So I'm going to end it there because that's probably just ruined the stream. Yeah. Well, I'm going to cut you both off so I can sign off. That's been round 6 of the Yellow Championship. Join us tomorrow, as I said, for Tier 2, Friday for Tier 1. F2 will be coming back at some point soon. Stay tuned for that. And Yellow will be back next Wednesday at... I honestly can't remember what track it is. It's the one after Canada. Figure it out for yourselves. I'm a Jet.